Of ground beef growing tonight with new questions, not just about hamburgers in restaurants, but possibly grocery stores. And what about the meat in your freezer? Our Dr. Richard Besser is one of the country's experts on food safety, and he traveled to Washington, D.C. to get answers.
Health officials are on high alert. The recall expanded, now including beef sent to restaurants and possibly grocery stores. The biggest worry? Ground beef for burgers. Because grilling season is here, and people often don't cook them enough to kill this dangerous strain of E. coli, which has already sickened 11 people.
I've never been that sick before in my life.
Kevin McDermott thinks he's one. Diagnosed with the same strain of E. coli behind tonight's recall after eating an undercooked hamburger. Forced to spend 10 days in the hospital, describing the pain.
A hot knife in your guts, or battery acid.
It can take up to 10 days before symptoms appear. And not only can it make you sick for a full week, it can lead to kidney failure, even death. So, did you eat or buy the bad beef? Well, the federal government is investigating, and it's going to disclose any names of retailers impacted. But they're still going through reams of paper, trying to sort out where it went.
No one's mentioned what restaurants.
Yes, that's right. That's right. No one has mentioned the restaurants yet.
Why is that? There could be people out there who ate there and were sick, but don't realize they could have a serious infection.
I think those people will eventually know.
Doesn't the public have a right to know what restaurants serve this beef?
They will know at some point where the meat was distributed. 11 illnesses is 11 too many in my book, but we did prevent a larger recall by our quick action.
Regulations prohibit the USDA from telling us which restaurants are impacted, and that really needs to change. But for now, there's great advice from the USDA. When you're in a restaurant, always order your burger well done. And at home, remember, keeping beef in the freezer doesn't kill E. coli. You still have to cook it through to 160 degrees. Nothing else.
But can you see when you've cooked it enough, Rich, to 160 degrees? Is there any way to tell visually?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's hard. You should use that thermometer. If you don't have one, cut it in half. Make sure at the least that it's brown all the way through.
All right, Richard Besser weighing in tonight. Thanks so much.